So we're doing a nail video. Yay! I get a lot of questions about it, so I thought I would take you through step by step. First, I am using acetone to take off whatever is on my nails. I just have a base coat on there today, so you want to make sure always, no matter what, you're starting off with clean, fresh nails. Do not be putting polish on top of polish, y'all. It's a broken nail. I'm nursing her back to health. I didn't feel like cutting all my nails off, so bear with me. But yeah, just clean your nails off with whatever polish remover you have. Then I am using a cuticle remover. This one is by Sally Hansen. Now, let me just say, I have a lot of Sally Hansen in this video. We are not sponsored by Sally. Sally, you're more than welcome to, girl, but we're not. I just actually really like her nail products, so I just rub this in. This one actually kind of feels like a lotion, which I really like, but you can use whatever you have that softens the cuticle. Sometimes if I don't have anything else, I'll use coconut oil. So whatever you have on hand that's going to soften up your nail beds and loosen them up a bit. Then I'm using this cuticle remover by Sally Hansen as well. I only use the rounded like rubber end, and you're just gonna push back your cuticles. There is no need whatsoever, y'all, to cut your cuticles. Do not do that. The only thing is, like, I feel like it looks good aesthetically, but as far as like for your nail health, like, no, it's not really doing anything. And then when you're pushing back your cuticles, you're really just pushing back like any like dead skin that might have grown onto your nails, on the side of your nails. You just want to make sure you get everything there. And if you don't have a cuticle pusher, just use your nails. I use my nails all the time. So after you've pushed your cuticles back and everything, I go in and wash my hands. I wash my hands twice. I know it's probably a bit much. This whole routine is probably a bit much, but this is really how I get like good looking nails at home. And then I go in with acetone because you really just want to dry out your nail bed. You don't want there to be any moisture in your nail bed because that will create shrinkage with the polish, makes your nails more likely to chip. So then I like to use a curved file because I have like rounded almond shaped nails. It's just easier for me. And then I also make sure I get the edges of my nails. It just makes for a much like cleaner, like pulled together look. Like, you want to remove any excess anything. And now a buffer block, y'all. This is like so underrated. I don't know why more people don't use these. You need a buffer block to get rid of the ridges in your nails. Like, if you want a nice, smooth, even looking manicure, you get you a buffer block. This was probably like $1 at the beauty supply, but it really like changed my nails when I started using them. Then we're going in with the acetone again. I probably wash my hands again too. Acetone again, you just want to make sure all those grains from when you were filing are gone. Now we're going to the polish. So base coat, I use OPI Nail Envy. Now this is a bit pricey, I'm not even gonna lie. It's like $20 a bottle. I hate when I have to buy a new bottle, but it's usually only maybe like 3 times a year, so it does last me a long time. I just do 1 coat, no need for 2, but I really credit all that my nails are to this top coat, or base coat, sorry. It made my nails so thick, so strong. Like, a lot of people think I have gel polish when I have my nails painted, and I only do regular polish. I do my nails at home. I do this exact routine, so get that. Now we have Sally Hansen's Sheer Nirvana. Now when you are getting ready to polish, I know people shake their polish. Do not do that. It creates air bubbles. You just want to rub or roll your polish in between your hands like I was doing there, just to, like, you know, mix up the color, but don't shake. So we're going in with our first coat here. Now your first coat is kind of just like your whatever coat. Like, it matters, but not really. Now the part where it matters is like your line that you're creating here between your cuticle and the nail polish. You do not want your polish touching your nail cuticles. It's just gonna create like a messy look. Like, keep just a little bit of space between your nail and the polish, or the cuticle and the polish. It just much cleaner. So that's really what the first coat is to create that base, that line between your cuticles and your nails. As you can see, like, they're uneven, they're streaky. Like, it's totally fine, okay? It's totally fine. don't worry about it. Now when you go in with your second coat, you're gonna see how like the polish starts to, you know, become a little bit more opaque. You can make this coat a little bit thicker than the first, but you still don't want it to be too thick. But you know, care a bit more about how this looks. But if you see here, like I'm just lining up my brush with that line I created with the first coat. So that's really what your first coat is doing for you there. Now you want to make sure when you're applying your polish that you're not putting it on too thick. You want to also give them a little bit of time to dry in between. I go in with the third coat here because I just want this polish to be a bit more opaque, but you want to give them time to dry in between. So do one hand and then do the other. That will have given the other hand some time to dry before you come back to it. So the top coat I'm using is C&D Vinyl Luxe. Like this is one of my favorite, all-time favorite top coats. I love it so much. I love the brush. It's super thin, but it's still wide, so it covers a lot of area. But this is really just gonna give you like a nice like gel-like finish to your nails. This top coat usually like lasts about a week for me. And I only do one. There's no need to do 2 top coats because it's gonna look like the same to me, honestly. Like, and you want to keep it as least coats of polish as possible so you don't have chipping. So that is it, you guys. That's how I do my nails. I get a lot of questions about them. My routine probably takes about 30 minutes or so, give or take. So yeah, I will link everything below for you guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.